let's take a look at the best practices for closing out the day with Figure POS. You ultimately decide the best procedures for your business, but this is how Figure recommends it be done. First, we're going to start by making sure that our orders are closed for the day by clicking on the Orders tab in the top right. And at a quick glance, we can see that the orders with the gray check mark are closed and orders with a circle are open. You can see the status of your checks over here on the right column as well. We're going to filter out all the open checks by clicking on Status and Open, hitting Apply, so that we were just looking at those. And let's take a look at this first one. And we can confirm that these items have been sent as they are blue and most likely have been made. And when we consult with the assignee, they confirm that they do have the payment for this order. They have the cash and just have not closed it out yet. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, and let's take a look at the next one. And we can tell right away that these items have not been sent as they're white. And upon consulting the assignee again, we can confirm that this was a test order with no intention of being sent, and we can go ahead and delete this one. And that brings us to this last one, where we confirm that it has been sent. The items are blue. And when we speak with the assignee, the payment for this order has not been collected, and a decision has to be made whether this needs to be closed out with a payment or deleted. In this case, we're going to go ahead and delete it. Void reasons can be programmed in the Figure POS back office, so you can keep track of what employees are deleting and why. And also permissions can be set as to who can delete items after they've been sent. Once we've ensured all our orders are closed for the day, we can move on to our credit card tips by clicking Figure in the top left-hand corner and Operations and Tip Adjustment, where we can see our credit card transaction list for the day. And here we're able to bulk adjust tips in this column. And once you've done so, it's imperative that you hit Adjust Tips or those changes will not apply. These also need to be adjusted before the credit card batch is settled, as they cannot be altered after that point. You can also change whose credit card transactions you're looking at, and it's defaulted to a master list of all of them. Okay, and once the credit cards have been adjusted, we can go to No Sale and do a payout for the drawer for the day. A cash drop will reset the drawer amount to the starting balance, whether that be 0 or if you start with a bank. We'll hit cash drop, and since we have $100 in the bank to start, it will reset to that, and we can confirm that. This needs to be done on all terminals that accept cash payments. And once we've taken care of that, we can go back to the register and hit Figure and hit Reports. And this is our sales for the day. You can print a report of it up at the top of the screen by hitting Print and adjusting the categories that will print. And this is not a necessary step, as you can always view your sales on figurepos.com or by logging into the Figure mobile app. And once we've finished this step, we can go back to the register, sign out, and clock out for the day.